What's up, pranksters? Welcome back, and today we will be testing out some prank toys and gags which I purchased on Amazon for about 13 bucks, and that should be fun. Remember that it's very important that you keep up with my videos, so please subscribe to my channel and have all your notifications turned on. I would also really appreciate it if you guys gave this video a like. Alright then, well, let's get to opening up this prank kit. Check it out. Well, here are the items that I ordered, guys. This actually came in a yellow envelope, but I was expecting something more professional looking. Looks like they just took a Ziploc bag, because this is what it is, and they filled it up with some prank props, basically. So I'm gonna dump them all out. We can see that the first one is some fake chewing gum. We got some parking violation tickets. I'm not too impressed with these. I don't think that I will be using these at all. We got some fake flies, a fake spider or some kind of bug. I think this is an ant. A whoopee cushion. An opened packet of mustard. This bill snatcher, according to the cover here. This is gonna be one of my favorite ones. This is some fake poop. Clearly, we got a cotton swab that on one side it has earwax. That's pretty clever and gross. A floppy pencil. Yep, I pretty much know what this is. I could see people falling for this at school. What is this? Oh, we got a dirty diaper. That's disgusting, but makes for a good prank. And over here we have, oh, okay, these are supposed to be ice cubes. And there's bugs in there. I would assume it's a fly, but it's not. It looks more like an ant, but that's fine. It'll gross out just about anybody that falls for this. And then again, we have the same ant looking bugs and some roaches, which, you know, they're always disgusting. And last but not least, we got some squirt chewing gum. All right, guys, but based on all these and by counting, I only counted 11 gag toys, and according to the description online, it's supposed to be 21. But what I'm thinking here, guys, is that they are not counting these as one gag toy, but actually two. And okay, I'll give them that. But they get lame when it comes to these because these are useless, in my opinion. There's actually 4 of these. And again, these are being counted as a prank gag. And of course, then we got the bugs. So yeah, there is technically 21 items here, but the description is pretty messed up because I was expecting 21 different gag toys. But that's fine, we'll go through them and I'll let you know if they're worth the money. But so far, even though it doesn't seem like there's a lot of these, I think it might be worth it. So let's start off with the first one. By looking at this one, I already know it's gonna be a fun gag. So we got this cotton swab here, and I want to know if it actually has cotton on the ends. Okay, so yep, it's real cotton, guys. And the stick is also same material. And then on the tip, I don't know what this is. Looks like they dipped it in something. It dried up and it looks like earwax. It's a yellowish brownish color. Let's see if it's the same size as a real one. Well, actually it is a real one. They just, you know, they got a bunch of them and dipped them in this yellow thing. So yeah, it's very realistic, guys. And the way that I would play this off is by actually taking the whole box of cotton swabs and just taking the fake one and throwing it in there. Not only is it gonna gross out the next person that gets that cotton swab, but it's also gonna make them mad, especially if they grab it from the tip, the dirty tip. So let's say they grabbed it like this and yep, this prop right here gets 5 out of 5 stars because even though it's simple, it always works. I think this would be a really cool one. I mean, you could keep it in your supplies box and take it into school whenever that happens. But if you did have it in your supplies box and somebody asked you to borrow a pencil, of course you're gonna try to lend them this one. It looks like a real working pencil, but of course we kind of get an idea that it's not. By feeling it and not pressing too hard on it, guys, it does give me the impression that it is a real pencil. But if I try to use it, see, it bends, it's very flexible, and obviously it's gonna be annoying because not only does it not work, it's not solid. So you'll get somebody good with this one. I'll give this a 3, guys. You know, you can only use it so many times, but after a while, people will know. Alright, the fake bugs inside the ice cubes. So from this angle over here, they look fake. It doesn't look like an ice cube. But if we flip it over, yeah, they do look like ice cubes. But how would they look inside a cup? Will they float? Well, let's find out. So here's the cup. Let's throw them in there. So if you're gonna prank, you better go all out, guys. So you might as well get a drink and just fill the cup with it. And if you had like actual real ice in there, but of course they would have to be ice cubes, not crushed. They have to look similar. And what I like about this particular gag toy is that the ice cubes float and they stay floating as they should. Notice that the fake looking part is actually facing the bottom. So if you buy this, you can definitely prank multiple people with it. I would give this a 5 out of 5 because this is a prank that I probably would do just to gross out all kinds of people. Spilled Mustard is the name of this gag toy right here. Seems like this kid is all over the place. He does look like a prankster, huh? And he's up to no good. So let's open up this packaging. And this prop can be done at home. You can actually make your own with Elmer's glue just to pass it off as milk or cream. So the packet feels real. And this, yep, it is Elmer's glue. Somehow they dried it up and attached it on here. And of course they colored it yellow. Yeah, it's so realistic looking from far away. I mean, if you were to look at this real close, you'll know it's fake. But from far away, it does look real. And let's see if I was to put it on my desk. Let's see what happens. Alright, so here's my MacBook. I'm just going to open it up a little. Take the fake mustard. Just lay it on the keyboard. And close this up. Again, if I didn't know any better, guys, I would just come over. Try to start up my computer. And then, oh no, what is that? I can put it anywhere. Leave it there. Leave it there. Leave it there. This fake mustard only gets 4 stars. As I stated, guys, this already is my favorite prop because it looks like poop. I wouldn't say it feels like poop because I don't know if I've ever grabbed poop like this. It's solid and you place it on a surface and it will look like poop even if you get close to it. So the thing with this is that you could place it anywhere and gross out anybody. And I would suggest you put it in places where people wouldn't expect to find these. So you take your poop, and I'm gonna put it on my chair just to see how it would look as if I was somebody coming into the room, turning the chair, about to sit down, and then I stumble upon this piece of crap. Alright, it's on the chair now, and I'm gonna turn it around so that if I'm walking in, guys, I'm ready to game, I'm going for it. I turn my chair over and whoa, what is that? Oh, disgusting. Of course, I already know it's fake poop, but had I not known any better, guys, I would have freaked out. Not on my gaming chair, you monsters. I can already see a noob prankster leaving it like that, upside down. That's not how we do things, guys. If we're gonna prank, we're gonna do it right. So yeah, fake poop gets 5 stars out of 5. Here are the parking violation tickets, and I'm not gonna give these any stars whatsoever. They just not funny. On the writing here, it gives it away instantly. So no, I can't prank anybody with these. And they gave me 4 of these, which I will never use. So in the recycling bin they go. 0 stars. Alright, the original pranking prop. If you're a prankster, no matter what generation, there was always one of these around. You know, you fill this up with some air. It's like a balloon, but it's very reusable. So you just gotta adjust the tip so that you're able to put some air in there, because it will close on you. So you gotta hold it a certain way and then fill it up with air. Wow, this is quite big. I already know I'm gonna love this whoopee cushion. It already looks like it's very sensitive, so just a little weight will set this off. Obviously you would put this under a chair and then put a cushion over it or some kind of cover so that when somebody sits, this happens. Yep, it makes that gassy sound that nobody wants to give the impression that it was them that let out that gas. So yeah, this whoopee cushion gets 5 stars out of 5. Very reusable and works every time. Alright, let me open this up. Honestly, guys, this looks like a brain more than a piece of gum. But that's fine. I'm sure that if you place it somewhere, you know it'll freak out anybody, especially if this piece of gum doesn't belong there. For example, my sketchbook. Let's say that I just left this piece of gum right there. And if I was to come over and seen this on it, I would freak out and I would be pretty upset because obviously it has ruined the cover of my sketchbook. I'll give this a 4 out of 5. Okay, time for the fake diaper gag toy. By looking at it, does not look like a diaper. Looks like something girls use. But let's open it. I'm gonna pull it out. Oh, okay. So it is a diaper. This would be the outside, and this would be the... Oh, I touched poop. No, this side over here looks like a giant pad or a Swiffer pad. Oh, okay, that's sticky right there. Not sure what that is, but it's gross looking. So you take this, and if you found this in the bathroom, it wouldn't be as gross as you found it somewhere where it didn't need to be. So I'm just gonna take this and put it on one side of my desk. Okay, where should we put this? And I'm thinking on top of my monitor, but without the poop showing. So just like that. Again, guys, I come in to the room and then I see that it's a diaper. You know, it looks clean, so I'll flip it over, especially because it doesn't smell right now. So I'll just grab it casually, and of course it would reveal the poop, and very disgusting looking. But yeah, I'll give this 4 stars, almost 5, but the thing is it doesn't look like a diaper as much, so that's what makes me give it 4 and not 5. Okay, we got this little package of fake flies, and I feel like they overdid it with the fake bugs, because then we got 2 roaches and then 2 big giant ants. This should have counted as just 1 fake bugs, but it counts as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. What a ripoff. Anyway, guys, the roaches do look realistic, so you can kind of like stick them anywhere if you have some double-sided adhesive, and the same applies to these. Now, these fake flies are also made out of the same material. It feels like it's rubber. Oh, wow. Yep, it's rubber. And you can pretty much put them anywhere you want. But yeah, this was a ripoff. I'll give it 3 stars just because they do look realistic in a way. And again, only reason why it gets 3 stars is because they packaged this as 5 items rather than just having 1 and calling it fake bugs. Wow, that looks gross. Oh, yeah. All right, I'll give them 4 stars, guys, because they do look very realistic. Look, you could do this in front of your friends and then throw them the bugs. That'll freak them out. Again, the illustration on this one makes it seem like this gag toy is the ultimate prank toy. And you know what? I want to find out. So let's open this up. I'm a guy that always carries gum with me, so people know me for always having gum. So if this works, I'll probably keep this for myself and prank people any chance I get. Okay, well, it's cheaply made cardboard. On this side, it looks like it's got a piece of gum with the wrapper in it. Okay, so how does it work? No instructions on the back. Okay, great. Doesn't take a genius to figure it out, though. We are probably gonna have to take out the little container inside, which is the squirter. On the top of the box, there's like a dotted line here that I think we have to push in to have access to the inside. So let's do that. Yep. Okay, so now what? Okay, pranksters, I'm already struggling with this because I don't know how this works. I mean, I know how it would actually be executed, but how do you get water in there? This is what happens when there's no instructions available. You end up struggling. Alright, so you push it from this opening. And I filled this cup just to show you guys that all you gotta do is squeeze it. It's like a dropper. You dip it in there and let the air do its thing and suck up as much water as possible. Alright, this amount will do. I'm gonna take this and put it back in all the way down, guys. And our thumb would be covering up this opening so we can get rid of this piece. This is my angle and this is my victim's angle. This is their hand. Let's say they go in and try to grab this last piece of gum. All I gotta do is squeeze on it, right? Okay. Yeah, doesn't have that much power, but I guess I didn't squeeze too hard. So let me squeeze really hard and see if it actually shoots with pressure. Okay, I guess it does. Yep, guys, so if you press on it really hard, you should be able to get somebody in the face if you aim at their face. But if you do go for their face, guys, use water. Don't use anything else. You don't want to get anything in their eye and hurt them. So water is safe. Have fun with this one. I thought I would give it a 5, but I'm going to give it a 3. And possibly a 2. I struggled with it. It's not so easy to get water in there. It doesn't allow you to put a lot of water in there, and just the material's cheaply made. It doesn't look real, so if somebody falls for this prank, it's because, you know, they're gullible. This is very fake looking. Okay, so this bill snatcher looks pretty cool. The illustration on there just makes it look even better than it probably is. But there's only one way to find out if it's all that, and that is by opening it. Okay, so this feels like a button, and of course it's got a string. Looks like a fishing line right here, and by pressing on the button it keeps it in place. So pull as much as you want and then press on the button, and I guess to retract the whole thing in there, you just let go and it goes back in. Okay, so how do we attach the dollar on there. I was thinking there was like a slit there that would actually grab onto the bill, but there isn't. So there's no way to attach this to paper. It says here that you can also attach it to a pencil. So let's try the pencil then. And of course I had to get the gag one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tie it on there. They say leave it on the floor. So pull as much of the string as you want. I don't know what the limit is. Alright, so it's about 3 feet long that I pulled on. If somebody was to actually spot this pencil on the floor and reached in to grab it, I would release this button and it would pull on the pencil, and of course it's gonna throw off that person that was about to pick up that pencil. So let's pretend that this hand is gonna grab it. And I was so close too, but it got snatched. Let me grab that pencil. Oh, so close. So this, if done properly, I'll give it a 5, because if you attach money onto it, it will work every time. Everybody loves money, everybody wants money, and if they see it on the floor, everybody's gonna go after money or whatever item of value you attach to this.
And that pretty much wraps up this video, guys. And although this prank kit isn't the best, for $13 I do think you get your money's worth, especially if you're a hardcore prankster like me. And if you want to own your own prank kit, I left the link in the description, so go get yours right now if you really need it, as you want to prank as many people as possible. Thanks for stopping by, pranksters. I'll see you guys in my next video.